guys, welcome in. So let's do a time check. It is Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's around 11 o'clock for me. It's 5 before 11, so I'm on 5 minutes early today. Welcome in. All right, so if you're watching the live, make sure you comment, hit the like button. If you are watching the replay, which a lot of you do, you can still comment and hit the like button. So make sure you do that. If you leave a comment, I'll just get back to you when I read your comment. So I'm working, today's project is granny squares, yeah. These are solid granny squares. I am making yet another cat pillow cover. So my next cover is going to be another pink one. I had grabbed this because one of my cat pillow covers was stuck in the mail for a little bit, and I thought I was gonna have to make another one, so I started early. And so I have 2 pink squares, so I thought, why not just keep doing the pink? So I'm doing the pink. So this is what it looks like. Hello, Lynn, welcome in. This is what this one looks like, okay, that I'm going to be finishing tonight as soon as I get back home with Sophie. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. Okay, so this is the purple Monet. Hello, Lynn. This is the Monet color. Isn't it so pretty? I'm just loving how these purple pillow covers are coming out. I am not even a purple girl. How many of you love purple? I've never been a purple fan. And the purple ones are just coming out so cute. All right, how many of you have noticed that when you are pulling your yarn, the other tail is knotted? Has anybody noticed this lately in the big twist? Like the other end is knotted to the yarn. Welcome in. Hello, Donna. How are you? Hooked by Janice. Hello, Janice. What are you up to today? Okay, I've got to unknot this. Hello, guys. I'm sort of, instead of working back here in my chair and nobody's seeing, I still think you can't see what I'm doing, but anyway, it might be a little easier for me to work. I'll see if this is easier or not for me to work here. Okay, I've got it. All right, so how many of you have noticed that the other tail is knotted in the yarn? And it took me about, I don't know, maybe a third to get in here before I noticed it. I'm gonna see if this is easier for me to work on. Hello, Katrina, how are you? Oh, is it Katerina? Katerina, not Katrina. Hello, guys. What is everybody up to today? Let me know. And how was your weather? Did anybody else have a big storm come through? I had a big storm. All right, I have to show you. I went to, I think we were at TJ Maxx, and I saw these cute little containers, and I thought, oh, they will be perfect for my shelving system here. And I actually think that maybe they are stackable too. Well, not so much. But anyway, I put some of my shipping supplies in them. And I can fit 2 of these in my little shelf areas. So these are my little gingham ribbons. How many of you use ribbon for either packaging or whatever? How do you store your ribbon? I know that in the past, like in my house, I probably have maybe 5 or 6. I got them from the Container Store, and they're sort of long plastic little boxes. They're sort of long and plastic, and I just stack them all up. But for some reason, I haven't done that out here. So I have all these ribbons here that I collect. So, and then how do you keep the ribbon from sort of untangling? Do you put elastics around it? So I've got a few here. How many of you are like sewers or something? I don't know if I should like put elastics. How do you keep your ribbon from unraveling? Do we have any sewers? Should I just get maybe elastics? But I'm afraid that if I put an elastic around it, it'll like make it come out of its circle here. How do you keep these organized? Any ideas? Like this one's a smaller one, and I'm trying to keep it contained like this. Maybe if I put a piece of Scotch tape right here, maybe I could do that, because I have some Scotch tape. Any suggestions out there? Let me know. I'm gonna try a piece of Scotch tape. So I'm gonna tape the end of it. Just a tiny bit of Scotch tape. I'm just gonna put a little bit of Scotch tape just to hold it right there. I think that'll work fine. And then I've got to get to crocheting. Hello guys, welcome in. It is 11 o'clock. Hopefully all of my friends will start coming in here. Welcome, welcome. And if we have any TikTok friends, I'm trying to phase out of TikTok. TikTok is not what it used to be, and I'm just trying to phase out of it. And I've just been too busy, especially on Mondays. My brain really like does not work well on Monday. Anybody else? On Monday, my brain hurts. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why is it Monday? Hello, good morning. Okay, Dee, I think you do sewing. Dee, okay, so this is what I do for my ribbon. In my house, I have bought like several containers from the Container Store, and for decades, I have been keeping my ribbons in these long, narrow containers. So they're all lined up like this. That's how I usually keep my ribbon, in a long little container from the Container Store. And they're all sort of like stacked up in a line. But out here, I've sort of put them in this plastic container that me and Sophie found at TJ Maxx for when I get ribbon. And how do you keep your ribbon, Dee, from, hello Donna, how do you keep your ribbon from unraveling and getting all messy? I'm putting a piece of Scotch tape on the end. Is that what you guys do or not? I have not brought in my plastic containers because most of my ribbon that I have in my house, that's in my Container Store containers, and again, it's like a long, thin plastic container, and I probably have at least 5 or 6 of those, and I just stacked them all up, but most of them are sort of Christmas colors. But I brought my gingham ribbon out here, like these two. Do you put a piece of tape? What do you guys, oh, a rubber band? Yeah, you could, is that what you do? You use a rubber band? I'm putting a little piece of Scotch tape. I was just afraid that if I put a rubber band on here, I'm afraid that it's gonna like make this circle collapse and then it'll be a big mess. So here's a loose one too. So I think I'm just gonna put a tiny piece of Scotch tape. I ended up getting a bunch of this gingham on Amazon because I used to get it at, I would leave a fold. Hi, Yay, how are you? I'm just gonna put a tiny little narrow piece of Scotch tape. That's my solution. This one. Hi, love your lives. Thank you, Tara. Oh, Tartar Crochets. Tartar Crochets. I used to work at a dentist office, and I remember the first time I seen Tartar, it was written tartar, like whatever cream paste, whatever it was, and I'm like, tartar. I was ordering it, and the girl's like, you mean tartar? And I'm like, oh, I just had never seen it written like that. I was young. All right, so I'm just organizing my little ribbons here. Just a little bit of my little ribbons that I get. I got these on, a lot of these on sale when they were at Joann's. Me and Sophie have got to pop into our Michaels and see if they've got the new knit, like sew in Joann's or Michaels and Joann's, like the new area. Has anybody seen their new area? But anyway, we got these containers at TJ Maxx, and they hold so much. And I can fit 2 side by side in here in my shells. I can fit 2, like in one of these things. So I can fit a lot in here. I don't really keep anything too special on here because it could, the air conditioner could leak at any moment. It has not even leaked. I put a rubber band. Yeah, I was thinking about a rubber band, but I think the piece of tape, I think that's gonna work just fine. We'll try it. We'll see if it starts messing it up. I bought a bulk. Does anybody buy bulk gingham ribbon online. I ordered from Amazon a whole package of gingham ribbon, and it was quite a good deal. And it came in all of these, little packages, the gingham ribbon, with all kinds of colors. I got black, brown, green, blue, pink, yellow, purple, orange. I think I got every color there was in a little bundle. Hello, Janet, how are you? Hello, you're from India. Welcome in. It's so amazing how we can just reach everybody all over the world. Charlie Charles is here. Can I request that you added a notification to your live so that we don't miss it? How do I do that? How do I do a notification? I come on Tuesday at 11. So how do I notify people that I'm on? I don't know how to do that. I thought it was you guys would hit the bell somewhere when you follow me, and then you would get notified. But let me know, because I think it's approaching a month, right? I think I started my YouTube journey last October, and it's October. And I think I'm approaching my year, and I'm feeling more comfortable with YouTube, but there are still things that I do not know how to do. Love bugs. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna put my tape back. I am constantly organizing. I don't know about anybody else, but I will tell you a funny story. So when Sophie was younger, and we would go to Maine, and this was like a Christmas trip that we had went to Maine, and we were playing chess. And every 5 seconds, I would look up to our camp, because we were there like just for like a week, and I would see something. I'd be like, oh, I gotta organize that. I gotta change that. Like, I had all kinds of decorative things up on the kitchen counter, and I would look and I'd be like, no, I'm gonna move that flower there and that pot there and that thing. And she would be like, stop. But I'm constantly reorganizing. You went to Michael's Friday and you wasn't impressed, no big twist, ended up with some loops and threads, but yes. Okay, so my loops and threads, I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying to use mine up, Karen. And do you have the same issue that I do? It doesn't pair well with other yarns because the size difference is just bigger and thicker and denser. Hello, I am supposed to be crocheting. Hello from Sweden. It's so fun to have everybody from all over the world here. You're crocheting right now and you're making a ghost. Fun. I am supposed to be making these. I'm making, let me show you the cat pillow cover that's going to be finished today. So the front is all done. Look how pretty it looks. This is the Monet. Oh my gosh. Should I make a vest? Should I make a crochet vest? I just held it up to myself and I'm like, whoa, that would be so cute. Wasn't that? Wouldn't it be cute for a vest? Okay, I'd have to like put the arms and the neck here, and then I'd have to do something. It's kind of stiff though. The only problem is, guys, is that the kitties, they're quite stiff. And once you sew them on to the granny square, it's kind of stiff. I don't know if it would flow well. I don't know, but it's giving me, you know, maybe I could make like a vest that comes across here and that ties here. And maybe, I don't know if kitties would go over the bust area well. I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to figure it out. But that was cute for a second. But anyway, this is the one that I had been working on, and it's Monet. I love it. It's coming out beautiful. I love this color. I'm working through my variegated yarns, guys, and I'm trying new colors. I used to do these cat pillow covers in mix match colors, like random squares, and I'm actually, what do you guys think? Are you loving the solid color, like the all one color better, or do you like the all different colors? Do you have a cat pattern? This is a Pony McTape pattern. Okay, let me go back and read Charlie's comment here, because he said, everybody watching, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. It helps the algorithm. Oh my gosh, we have 88 people. I didn't even know we had 88 people. I'm seeing the number up here, so that's why I'm looking up here. Oh my gosh, we have 80, 88, okay, now 81. Anytime I point to or recognize how many people we have, like people disappear. I don't know why. It always happens. Yes, thank you. You should try crocheting a top. Yeah. Do you have a pattern? Okay, so it's a pony McTape pattern. I found my twin. My name twin. Oh, Lynn, there's somebody else here that's the same name. Hello from the Netherlands. Is it Netherlands? Is that what that is? Hello, guys. Both from you, and I love them, but solid pink one is my favorite. Okay, I'm making another solid pink one right now. It's in the works. It is in the works already. Yeah, I've got to figure out, guys, how to... The only thing is the kitties are not that flexible. So I just don't know how it would turn into like a fabric because they're not that flexible. So I don't know how it would work. Maybe I could make like a bucket hat. Maybe I could make a scarf with kitties. I don't know, because it's just, see, it's not that flexible. It's not very flexible. Hello guys, I'm making these granny squares. I don't know if I can angle this anymore. I don't do dogs. No, I don't do dogs, because I'll tell you why I don't do dogs, because people would want, the dogs all look different. Like kitties, like, you know, this is a kitty, and I can do these same kitty silhouette colors in any color and they look like kitties. But if I were to do dogs, they would all have to be like the same silhouette, and they wouldn't look right. I would have to do all the different shapes of dogs, and I don't want to. It would be a mess. Hello from India. Welcome in, guys. Love that color pink. Yeah, so this is a big twist. It's an acrylic big twist, and the color is light rose. This is the sort of blush. I think, wasn't this called blush pink before they changed the name to light rose? I think it was blush pink. Oh, okay, what's my favorite thing to crochet? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't even know. What is my favorite thing to crochet? Does anybody know? I don't know. I'm at a loss. Like, what is my favorite thing to crochet? I like making these cat pillow covers, but I will tell you, I dread sewing on the faces because it's just so time consuming with changing the yarn and doing it and trying to make it look nice and all of that. All right, my lighting just, the clouds just came over. Can you tell the lighting just went really bad because of the cloud just came through. It's been sort of cloudy here. Jackets and skirts. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. She has a lot of blankets. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Does anybody know, like, my favorite thing to do? I have no idea. I can't even think of it. 4 or 5. Have I said before what's my, I think I've said before my favorite thing to make is sort of what I'm making at the moment. Oh, I like making the boot cuffs. Those are so quick and easy and simple. How many of you have tried my either tutorial or my pattern for the boot cuffs? Those are so fast and quick to make, and you can just look at your yarn and say, okay, I'm gonna mix this, I'm gonna do that. How long does it take you to make the squares? If I am not blabbing online, if I'm just doing it, I would say, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm just guessing 8 minutes maybe. But when I'm online and I'm like reading comments and trying to do it and not messing up, I'm gonna guess 8 minutes. That's just a guess. Or, you know, 8 to 10 minutes, I don't know. It's just a regular granny square. But then the cats don't take long. The hardest thing about the whole project is the cat faces. That's the part I dread. And it's a pony McTape pattern. Pony McTape pattern. Crocheting new ideas. Yeah, I think it's my newest thing. Like whatever I'm doing, like the new thing. So right now, the cutest little thing is the leg warmers. But now I'm sort of like over them because I've made so many of them. I'm like, I think it's the next thing that you're working on is always fun. I like making my super easy crochet shawls, the super easy crochet ponchos. I like mindless crocheting the best. When I don't have to think about it, that's what I like the best. Can you do a can you do a cover for the plate? A cover for the plate. Like what? Have you ever done any fingerless gloves? Yes, I've done fingerless gloves. I'm looking to see if I have any left. I think I sold them all, and I made a ton of fingerless gloves, and I finally sold them all, Janet, and I don't want to make any more. I'm just done. They weren't like, they sold at first, but then the thing is, if you're selling something on Etsy, you can't sell what 100 other people are selling, because then there's always somebody that's selling it for a lower price, something cuter, you know, whatever, and you just get lost in the crowd. At the moment, I ask you, set it, what? Can you do a flower? I have done, okay, I've never done one of those stem flowers that you see people doing. I've never tried one of those, but I have done, the closest thing to a flower I think that I've done is the 3D flower square that I have done. It's not my pattern, but I've just done one. That's so true. Right now I'm working on a granny square. Yeah. Wish I had a room just like you. Oh, thank you. This is actually my shipping and packing room and my live stream room that I come into, and then I'm not in here. I stay in my bedroom 95% of the time. My husband says, like, when I'm used to practice my piano, he said I can find my wife in two places, at the piano or in her bedroom. And now he can only find me in one place, my bedroom, because I just don't have time to practice my piano anymore. Or my violin. I play the violin and I play the piano. I play the violin sort of better than the piano. The piano, I started taking lessons. I think I took lessons for, I think I was on my 4th year, and I quit because I was just too busy. And then my eyes have been getting really bad. Hello, Christine. Marie, how are you? I think wearables is your best thing to crochet because you have a great eye for color. Thank you. Did everybody see? Did I have a chance to show everybody the octagon cardigan here? Is there anybody that hasn't seen? And did everybody see my new tattoo? I got this last Tuesday, I think. I think I didn't get to do my live last Tuesday because I was getting my tattoo by my beautiful daughter, Sophie. Yeah, the only thing with right now, I'm in the making a granny square blanket for cousin. Yes, fun. Made a hexagon cardigan. I think I've made, oh gosh, I would have to count, maybe, I'm guessing 9 hexagon cardigans. It's your first time? Well, welcome in, Kendra, hello. So let me show you. All right, this is the octagon. Has anybody tried the octagon cardigan? I was so pleasantly surprised, and this thing was so quick to work up because it's smaller. It's smaller than those huge hexagons, which are so big and bulky. No, you didn't go live. Yeah, because I was getting a tattoo. These are, try it, guys. Okay, it's crochet, it's Drama Crochet. Drama Crochet Annie, I believe, here on YouTube. I love it. Okay, is this giving Mrs. Claus? Because my daughter said I look like Mrs. Claus with this on. Is it giving Mrs. Claus? I think it's the colorway. Maybe if I had done it like black or a solid color, but she's saying it gives Mrs. Claus. And I think pockets would be super cute, but I'm not going to put pockets on. I think it would be so cute with like a blouse and a denim skirt for church. Like, is anybody saying that it does give Mrs. Claus? Because she was like, you look like Mrs. Claus. But look at the back. Look at the back, guys. Look how nice that is. And I'm a curvy girl, so those hexagon cardigans fit me like a box. But I really love this. So the one I tried, this was the one with the tie in the front. This was supposed to have like a little tie in the front, and I just didn't even need to put a tie in the front because look how nice it is, and I steamed it. So look at how it drapes. It's got such beautiful drape, and I use the Red Heart Gossip. Roll with it in Gossip. Look how beautiful, and it's done in one piece. One piece, guys. Katerina, are you loving it? I love it. Working on yours took forever. I think it's because of the white border. Yes, I think that's what's giving Mrs. Claus. And I don't know why, but I just wanted it to make it sweet. I don't think it looked like Mrs. Claus until I put the white border. And then I think I would have to like watch what I wear. Like, I think I'm gonna wear a denim skirt when I wear this, but it's been too hot for church. The sleeves are my favorite part. I absolutely love the sleeves, and it fits perfect. The one that I picked, oops, there's somebody here. Oh, somebody's delivering something. That was scary. I'm like, who is here? All right, so, okay, that was the octagon. All right, now let me show you the hexagon. All right. Okay, now let me show you the hexagon cardigan. All right, let me take off these bags. All right, this is the hexagon cardigan that I made myself. I actually want to, was this the first one I made? I can't remember. I made this last fall. And look how big it is. It's just so, like, this is the style. They're oversized. This is how I do my cuffs. I just put a chain with a bow. I don't do any extending in the back. I don't do any extending to the bottom because they're already way too big for me. But look how big and bulky it is. Like, I don't know, like, it's cute and it's colorful, but unless it's freezing, it's just too much. And I am curvy, so it makes me look like, you know, even bigger because I'm so curvy. It's like, I just don't like the hexagons anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there for now. But if I had to make myself a cardigan, which I don't need any more crochet clothes, that's for sure. But I would do the octagon for sure. Hello, yeah, Vonda is so cute. So I just tried her. You should try my pockets with the same white trim. I know, yeah. Love your hex. Yeah, I do too. And it's so much faster. Hello, I like mine. Yeah, it's form-fitting. Yes, it is. You have made a poncho. Yeah, I do, Kendra. Yeah, I have it right here. Okay, so this is the 3-in-1 bundle poncho. And this is the one where you just make the neck hole right here. So you can wear it like this. I don't want to put it on. Or you can wear it like this. You can wear it both ways. And this is the one that you can make a scarf. This starts out as a scarf, or you can make it a shawl, or you can make it a poncho, all in one pattern. And I have the tutorial right on my channel. Flying high again. All right, and then I'll show you the scarf. All right, so this is another pattern in the bundle. And this is the scarf, which I absolutely love because it's so lightweight. I don't like big, heavy, bulky things. Hello, welcome. It's acrylic, yeah. It's Red Heart Roll with it in Autograph. This one is Autograph. But see how nice and airy it is because I'm in menopause. I'm hot all of the time. I have not reached the freezing stage where I'm freezing all of the time. I am freaking hot all of the time. So if you just made it wider, it would be a shawl. It would be the most beautiful shawl. But this was just a scarf. So if you stop early, it's a scarf. If you keep going, it's a shawl. And then, or you keep going and make a neckline out of it, and it's a poncho. So it's all in one pattern, 3 in 1 pattern. But, oh, wouldn't that be pretty with that? That would be pretty. All right, I've got nothing done. I get nothing done in my lives. And the trim white is giving, yes, I would have done a darker. I know. I don't know why I decided. I thought that I would be doing like, I didn't think it was going to give Mrs. Claus as much as it does. I just wanted a nice bold like trim to like highlight. And so I went with that, and it is sort of giving Mrs. Claus, but oh well, I'm going to be wearing it at church, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, Katerina, yes? No, I don't think it's itchy. I use the Red Heart roll with it. For most of my wearables, I will wear the roll with it, and the roll with it is not as itchy. It's not as frizzy and itchy as the regular acrylic. A good one. She wants one with a kind of tighter neck than the one you showed, but a bit longer. So go look, Kendra, go look at Drama Crochet Annie. So if you go to my latest, not my latest one, but if you go a couple back to my vlogs, in the description you will see her link, and it's Drama Crochet Annie is the one that does the octagons, and she has all kinds of different versions, like all kinds of different versions. And this one actually was not supposed to have that trim and stuff. I just added that trim, but hers she had a higher collar, and then she had a tie right here. That's originally what it was going to be, a tie right here. But then once I steamed it, I really didn't need a tie, so I just didn't do it. And then I was going to put a, if you watch my vlog, it's a lot tighter before I steamed it. And I was going to put a waist, like a waist tie, because I'm so curvy. And once I steamed it, it's so flattering. I really don't need to add that tie or anything. Oh, you're from Iowa? I absolutely love Iowa. When we are traveling across the country and we get to Iowa, I'm always like, oh my gosh, this place is so gorgeous. I love it. Now, is Iowa where Bridges of Madison County was shot, that movie? Yeah, go look for Drama Crochet Annie, and the link is in my description on the vlog that shows that. So if you look, I think was it last week or two? It was either last week or the week before vlog, and you'll see a picture of this laying on a table with like some other stuff, and it's in a couple of vlogs that I have a link, and it's just click on her link, and she has probably like I don't know, 3, 4, 5 different versions that you can do. Thank you, Donna. Hello from Dubai. Do you guys eat Dubai chocolate there, or is that just a United States thing? Because me and Sophie are addicted to Dubai chocolate. We love the Dubai chocolate. We can bring up a crochet to airport. You mean, can you bring your crocheting on airport? I have brought mine on the flights. And I think if you have a teeny tiny little pair of scissors, you can bring them, or you can bring nail clippers to cut your your yarn. But the best thing is to look at the rules, and the rules for that airline should tell you, but I'm not an expert. Can we bring a crochet hook to the airport? I believe so, but I would look at the rules for that airline, because maybe not all airlines are the same, but I have brought crochet hooks on my airplane before. I don't now because I usually sleep. Now I get on the airplane and I can sleep through anything. I don't have any kids anymore, so if they're not my kids, I don't care how much noise they're making. Oh, hi. Hi. My daughter's here. Do you guys want to come in and say hi? Do you want to come in and say hi to YouTube?
Sure.
My oldest is here. Can I say your name?
Yeah, of course.
Rubina, I think it is. You want to say hello?
Hi.
This is my oldest.
Hi.
This is my oldest.
Yeah, we've got a hair appointment in town today.
Oh,
yeah.
You're getting your
we
hair?
both are.
Oh, at the
I'm
hair
getting
school?
a conditioning treatment.
Oh,
He's
nice.
getting a cut.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna
Good.
get over there. That's why we're in so early.
If you want to take all those beads inside the house, because I have a ton of beads with like letters and stuff. Yes, no, yes.
Oh, of course.
Okay, take them.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, you can use them.
Yes, beads.
Yeah.
I'll take beads.
This is my oldest. Hello.
Hi.
Dee says hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's super early for me.
Yes, I
dying.
know. Yeah. How are you functioning?
I'm dying.
So feel free to go to the bathroom and everything in there and get the beads.
Thank you.
I love you. They're right there.
Cool. Love you.
Love you. She's getting her hair cut with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was too shy to come on camera. It's early. It's only 11:30 here a.m. But she does not get up and get going early. Yeah, she can bring a crochet hook to the airport. Just check how big your scissors are. Yeah, I have brought in my crochet before, but now when I haven't been on a vacation and I can't even remember, but I would not want to bring my crochet on a vacation now, because then it wouldn't be a vacation. It would be the same as not going anywhere. I can't even remember the last time I went on a vacation. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had someone, I can't remember where it was, but they said that I looked like Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus. Like one of the witches with the red hair. And it's like, somebody commented that on one of my vlogs or something. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know that that's a compliment. Oh, title of her. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, that's the one. So a couple of vlogs back, if you look in the description, you can see, and I'm talking here on YouTube. So I think here on YouTube, she's Drama Crochet Annie, if I'm not mistaken, but look in my description. I'm not sure if I mentioned her in this week's vlog. I don't think I did, because I didn't do anything with the cardigan, but anytime I'm making the octagon cardigan, I have her in the description. And just click on it, and if you go to her YouTube channel, she has several different versions. That's what took me a long time to figure out like which one to make, because I was like, oh, do I make this one? Do I make this one? Do I make this one? And I'm really glad that I picked the one that I did, because it fits perfect. It's absolutely perfect. All right, I just noticed there's something underneath my nail here. Can you show me your yarn collection? Well, I have this up here, and then I don't have a lot of yarn here in this room. I just have a few yarns over there. And then if you watch my vlog, you'll see my little cabinet that I have in my bedroom with some more yarn. I don't have a huge yarn stash. I do not have a whole room full of yarn, or it's going to be a ton of lights over here if I take you. Let me take you on I'm going to spin this around. Let me give you a little room tour. I'll give you a room tour. All right, so here is my for display only. So this I put up for display only. But it does have, I use this yarn right here. This is working yarn that I use. This yarn, it took me forever to put all the yarn up here, and I don't touch it. And it's not very large. It's just one of those cute little yarn peg walls. Hello, big fan of you. Thank you so much. And here's my stitch markers. So when you order like a mystery scoop, there's where it is. And I have all kinds of little things that people have made me or have sent to me. I have my disco balls here. I have this IKEA pegboard here. My daughter made me this. Dee has sent me quite a few little cute things. Aspen made me this. Donna made me the teacup. Gladys made me the kitty. And then I have some extra yarn and supplies and stuff down there. And then I have this wall here is everything that I sort of, supplies. It's sort of supplies. It's not really like displayed very nicely, but it's supplies that I need for packing. And then when people ask me to show them yarn on my live, then I sort of stick it here because it's in my hands. And then I have this. Hello, Gladys. How are you? Yeah, Gladys made this right here, guys. Gladys made me and sent me this right here. It is so cute. I love it. She did such a great job on that. Hello, Ronald. And then here's my logo and stuff. Here's my cute little kitty. Listen, guys, listen. And I love the little bell. These are chickens from Dee. And then I got this cute little shelf with the plants, but it really doesn't show a lot. I was thinking it would show a lot more than it does, but it's just the wrong angle. I guess it's kind of too high. And then here's my sales map. Here's my sales map. You have to order it on Etsy. And then here's all the sales. Is this backwards for you guys? You're gonna go?
Go ahead now.
Okay.
Thank you so much for this.
All right,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Love you.
Did
Bye.
you get your tires checked?
Oh yeah.
No.
Not yet.
I'll worry about it
Try when we
later.
get
I
home,
know you're in a
maybe.
hurry.
We'll
Okay.
stop by on our way
Okay.
back.
All right. All right. So here's my shipping station. When I ship my orders, this is where I'm shipping everything. This is the little sign. So Holly was my last order yesterday. I think I had 3 new orders yesterday. Donna made this. Donna made me this little yip yip and sent it to me. And then Aspen, I ordered this from Aspen. And then this is from Chickalisha. I ordered this from Chickalisha on TikTok. And then here's some of my little props that I put up when I'm taking product photos. This is a little bag that I made. This little vase is from Dee. She found this and sent this to me. If anybody's seen my big vases in my living room, Dee found this, one of my friends here, and she sent this to me, a little mini. And then my daughter that just left, she made this for me. This is what I used to look like, guys, when I was young and beautiful. And then this is me in the 90s, I want to say, with my mom and stepdad. All right, this is me in the 5th grade when I had a bunch of trophies. Okay, so this is my shipping station. So this is where I ship all of my orders and stuff. And then over here, let me step over the cords for all the lights in here because it's so dark in this room. So this is sort of where I keep my finished items. So these are chickens from Dee. I bought these from Dee. Oh, thank you. So these were a lot of my finished items. And then I do have some cotton yarn here. So I have cotton yarn here, cotton yarn here. And then I have a lot of my finished items in here. So this is where I will keep all of my stitch markers, my boho tops, more stitch markers in here. I have my little pumpkins. I have my dishcloths here. I have my cotton hair scrunchies here. I have my ponchos that are still available. I have 3 crop ponchos that are still available on my Etsy. I have my leg warmers here, my cute little boot cups that I've been making. So I have these here. And then down here I have my balaclavas that I've never sold. I have my bucket hats here. And then I have a scarf that's still available. I have bandanas that are still available here. A little bikini top. And then over here I have some yarn. So this is some retro stripe that I've got to use up. So maybe the next cat pillow cover that I do, I'll do in retro stripe because I've got to use this yarn up. And then this is what I have left of the Red Heart roll with it, guys, for the cakes. And then I do have maybe some other cakes here, but most of these are the Red Heart roll with it. And then I have just a little bit of cotton yarn. I do have more in my house in a little hutch, but I think I'm really doing good on using up this yarn. I really want to use up my yarn. And then I have this scrunchy yarn for scrubbies, like dish scrubbies that I bought. And the dish scrubbies just weren't a big sale item, you know. I think it's more of a on-site sale thing than on an Etsy sale. So I do have a lot of this scrubby yarn. I wish this was softer. I would use it in some leg warmers, but it's kind of the scrubby yarn. So I've got to make stuff with that to sell it. And then I just took off I haven't put my my cardigan back on here. Let me see if I can, well, I don't want to put down my camera, but anyway, I just threw my cardigan here on the chair. And then here are some thrifted baskets that I love to thrift, and trivets. And I just love putting them on the wall. I think it's just so cute. I haven't put any up for a long time, but I just love them. So this is what my sort of craft room looks like. And then I've got to put my cardigan back on this mannequin. And then this doll up here, Donna made, she's in the comments. Calico Hippie made this for me right here. And then I bought some of these cute little crewels online, but Donna made this for me from Calico Hippie. It is so cute. This is me. This is me. Okay, this is some of my knitting needles, guys. Remember I told you I have more knitting needles than I do crochet hooks? This is just one container of knitting needles. And then I have this other container full of knitting needles because I think I bought like bulk, you know, used knitting needles because I thought they were so pretty just to keep here. So I have these two big containers of knitting needles. And then I have, usually this is like a jumbo one, and then there's a bigger one I have somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. Okay, so in here, this is sort of probably the messiest place in my whole craft room because this is where like things get stuck that I have no other place for them. I have a I-cord maker and some extra thread and stuff, so I've got to get in here and reorganize that top shelf. And then down here, I cannot find anything needles anymore. If you look on yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, why isn't this opening up? Okay. And this cabinet I got from Facebook Marketplace. And this big cabinet I got from Facebook Marketplace. This whole thing separates up into 4 different pieces, and I bought it from Facebook Marketplace. And then this is the variegated yarn that I am trying to use up. So almost all of this yarn is going to be made into a cat pillow cover. I've got to use up all of that yarn for a cat pillow cover. So slowly but surely I am making it up. I'm going to make one in fall colors. I'm going to make one in these colors right here. I had bought this color. I'm going to make a cat pillow color of that. See, I've got more of the the artist print here. So I'm just going to use up this yarn with projects. Look at how messy that is. Oh my gosh, that is like freaking me out right now. But I sort of just shove things. That's like probably the only messy place that I have. And then again, over here, I have things on my mannequin, and This is, you know, my stitch markers and stuff, and extra yarn down here and stitch markers. And then under here is usually like stuff that I'm using. This is my scrap yarn that I'm going to use as fill. Here's a lint roller, you know, extra cards and stuff, extra poly mailers here. Just extra stuff, like if I was showing yarn on my live and then I just put it here. So that was a tour. All right, I'm gonna flip you around. Get my chair. Oh, the polo stripe, yes. I think I have some polo stripe in there. You could buy pens and make those fluffy pens with the scrubby yarn. Instead, I've seen shiny ones that look like yarn. Scrubby yarn, really fluffy. Are you talking about like a frustrate, like the ones where you went like this and then the fur? No? The mystery scoops you have to purchase. Yeah, you have to purchase those. And guys, if you have not shipped anything in a few weeks, shipping has increased. So for those of you, how many of you sell things and ship things? Shipping has increased. It's gone up at least like $1, like around $1 at least. It depends, because my stitch markers, I used to be able to ship my stitch markers for $5.45, $5.50, something like that, and now it's like $7.40. It's gone up like over $1. I do not use pirate ship. I do not, because I do not trust my printer ink, any type of item that I would need to print by myself. Our printers are just, they're not good. I hardly ever print anything out because the ink is so bad. And I just don't use it enough, and I would never want to try to like print something by myself or like a shipping order. I don't even print the Etsy. I just take it to the post office. I just hand it to them. They weigh it. They ship it. The ones where they have a fluffy end, it would be like a ball. I've never seen that. I've never seen those, Kendra, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Gladys, nice, awesome. Which ones did you get? The Christmas ones, right? I think you got Christmas sets. I have 3 new types of stitch markers out right now. I have like a little ice cream treat one, and then I have 2 kitty styles that I've never had before. So 2 new kitty ones. Hello, it's kitties. On a pen? On a pencil? A pen? That's kitties? I have not seen that. How can you send me like a picture of that? Can you go onto my Instagram and send me a picture? Oh, really? I will have to, what do I search for again? I'm sorry to hear that cost went up. Yeah, I buy mine at pirate ship. They give me the best price. I know. Yeah, but do you have to, Ronald, do you print your own labels and stuff? Like my printer, it's like I rarely ever print anything on it. And when I do print, it's all kinds of lines and stuff. Everything that I print looks awful on it. So I used to print my cards. I used to print my own cards because it was too cheap to buy cards. So I used to like print, you know, like a card or something. I used to print these. I used to print these by myself and print these and cut these. But then my printer was so bad that I stopped doing it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and I used to print these. You know, I used to print my little labels that would go into stuff, and it just started coming out so bad that now I've just started ordering them. I create things on Canva, and then I have it. Hello, how are you? How have you moved in Fluffy pens. I'm gonna have to look that up. Sunshine, is that you, Sunshine? Something like that. See if I can share a link. Yeah. See if you can go to my Instagram. And guys, I am 5 people away from 2K on Insta. 5 people. Can 5 people please follow my Insta? Melody Yarn Tinka. I'm 5 people away from 2K. Do we have 5 people here that are willing to follow me on Instagram? Melody Yarn Tinka on Instagram. I am 5 people away. Last time I looked from 2K. If I can get to 2K, I'll just be happy with that because Instagram is I cannot grow on Insta. Make round wreath with scrubby yarn and your hand stitch your stitch markers, sell them. Oh, cute. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, that's a cute idea because I have some red and green. I was making like little scrubbies, like dish scrubbies, and they were not selling like forever. So I'm just gonna find something that they'll just sell and get rid of that and just never buy it again. Oh, thank you, Ronald. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, I'm 5 people away. Hang your stitch markers. Yeah, as it like a wreath. That's a great idea. Or maybe like a Christmas tree. Like if I did some shape like a Christmas tree and hung but I think I have some more Christmas stitch markers, the gold ones. Yes. Yeah, this is a new tattoo. Yes, Sunshine. Sophie did this last Tuesday and I think it's still healing. So you might see it. It's at the hairy part, you know, when the things start looking like they're falling off. Yes, I love it. I love, love, love it. I love it. Now, I will say this. I thought I would never get tattoos ever. Had no inkling of getting a tattoo until my daughter became a tattoo artist. And then I just want to support her. I want to support her and go to her shop and have her put tattoos on me and practice on me. But I will say, if Sophie was not a tattoo artist, I don't think I would have tattoos. How is your new place? How is your new place? Oh, now I only need 3 people. 3 people. Is there anybody out there? I need 3 new followers on Insta, guys. 3. Oh, I don't know what it is about Instagram. No one comments. No one likes and no one comments on my posts. And Sophie's the same way. She's like, yeah, people just will not comment. They'll see a photo and they just won't comment, won't like. So it's not me. Beautiful. Yes. Oh my gosh, find out I thought for sure. I was just thinking about you like the other day and I was like, I'm sure she's moved in. I'm back and I found the link I sent me. I'm back. I found a link. Let me send if I can send it. Okay. Yes. And send it to my Instagram because I think you can send photos there or find any place you can send photos. I like and comment up there. I wonder if you get the notifications. I don't know. I mean, I rarely get people commenting on my photos or reels or whatever. I think I just mainly do reels, but I hardly ever get a lot of interaction on Instagram, but I think everybody struggles. Does everybody else struggle with Instagram? I think until you're like famous, where people think, oh, I've got to interact with this person because they're, you know, a larger account. I think that's the only time where you can sort of get like traction on there because I post stuff and I'll post something. I could post a video that I've got over 1 million views on TikTok and it'll be like crickets on Instagram. Melody Yarn Tinka, same thing. Oh, thank you, Melissa. It's Melody Yarn Tinka. Melody Yarn Tinka. I mean, occasionally I'll get likes, but it's not anything like, let's say TikTok. TikTok, I will get a lot of engagement. And for those of you who do go on TikTok, I'm not going to do TikTok lives anymore. Monday morning I was doing TikTok lives and Mondays, my brain hurts. I don't know about anybody else, but Mondays, my brain hurts and I have all I can do to think. And usually that's my largest day for orders. Usually I wake up with like a stack of orders that I've got to make videos for and package up. And I just dread Mondays like the plague. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna say no to TikTok lives. I can't fit them in. I'm just so busy doing other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I did that one a little tighter tension. It's just a little bit smaller. So I've got three. I've accomplished one. Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes, I'm trying to get to 2K on Instagram. And then I'll feel like at least I've accomplished something. It's Melody Yarn Tinka, same name as here. And then for those of you who do wander onto TikTok, make sure you follow me on there. I think I'm getting close to 66K on TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But TikTok has really changed. In the last year, it's just not the same. Something, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like a different vibe on TikTok than it has. Only one live per week. Yes. Yep. Yeah, Donna, I'm just going to do my YouTube live here on Tuesdays, and then I might phase these out for a while because like I go out with my daughter on Tuesdays, like Sophie's my Tuesday date day. And like this morning, she wanted to see a movie. She wanted me to pick her up at noon. And I'm like, oh, I've got my live until noon. And I would have to like go to the post office, ship all of my orders, and then drive to her place. And I'm like, can we do it later? So it's just sort of, the lives are sort of like getting, like interrupting like other things that I want to do. So I'm going to keep this Tuesday live stream for a while. Thank you so much. I cannot, but anything that I have for sale, guys, is on my Etsy shop. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I gotta make sure I don't do this one as tight as I did the other one. You know how sometimes you crochet just tighter than you do? I do? Oh my gosh. I have 2K. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like a superstar. I have 2K. Wow. Oh my gosh. It is so funny. It's just so funny how I can put sort of like the same content out. Thank you so much. I can put the same content out. TikTok, I have close to 66K followers. 66K followers on TikTok. Instagram, I struggled to get 2K. And then here on YouTube, I am approaching, I think, 32K. So it is just so wild how just all the platforms are so different. Shiny fluff, let me write that down because I will never remember. Hold on. All right, now I'm tangled up in my carpet. All right, okay, here's my, hold on, I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna be leaving shortly. I have a Facebook account that I do nothing on. I just look at Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so, shiny fluffy pens. Shiny fluffy pens. Has anybody else seen what she's talking about? And they're crochet? I'm gonna look that up. Does anybody else know what she's talking about? All right, and I want to show you guys what I bought the other day. I have not figured out how to work it, but look what I bought. Look at this cute little microphone. I am going to try to turn it on, guys. Can you be patient with me for the last like 2 seconds of this live and see if it'll work? Hold on. I've got to raise my camera here. Hold on. Let me take you out of the holder here. Let me see if this will work. You can be my guinea pigs. Hold on. Does this have an on button? Hello? I have not figured out how to work this. Let me know if you think it's working. Is it working? Can you hear? I haven't figured out how to work it. Hello? Can you hear it? It works? Does it? I wish I had a. Oh, I do. Let me put this back in the holder. Hold on. Bear with me for 1 second here before you guys take off. Does it work? Can you hear the difference between me talking like this to the phone or on the microphone? Is there a difference? Because I can't tell. I can't tell. Would I have to wear earphones to know what it sounds like? It does sound different. See, I can't tell the difference. I cannot hear the difference. Does it sound better or not? Is it too loud or is it a good volume? It sounds really? See, I have no idea because to me, I can't hear anything different. So would I have to? You sound loud. You sound loud and clear either way. Oh, it's not too loud? Oh, okay. It's kind of hollow sounding. Anyway, I got it because sometimes I need a microphone and the ones that I have always run out of batteries. So I will try maybe to make a video with this once in a while. Crisper, not loud. Okay, crisp. It's nice and crisp. Is that a good thing or not? Anyway, I can't tell. Maybe I need earphones. Is there anybody that's an expert? Would I have to put earphones on to hear what I sound like? Is that how it works? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off or not use it. But you can hear me regular right now, right? Like if I have this down on the table and I'm talking right now, is there any difference or do I sound totally like normal when I'm talking to the phone? I need help. You are funny. Well, I have no one else to ask. I need to ask you guys because I have nobody. There's nobody here. I'm all by myself. So if I'm talking like this, I sound totally normal. Okay, so when I'm talking like this, it's going right to the phone. And then if I hold my mic up like this, then you're hearing it from the mic. See, I can't tell a difference, so I just don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the live. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's 12 o'clock. I have to go and pick up my daughter for a date. We've got a fun day ahead of us. We're going to Ulta. We're going to Ulta because I need to look for some eyelash serum and stuff for my hair to make my hair, because my hair used to be brighter and it's just faded. Okay, when you hold the mic, when I hold it up like this, you can hear it with the mic. Okay, guys, maybe I'll do an ASMR video. I haven't found a pattern, but I will look. But you just to the pen, I'll have to look. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I'm going to log off. Thank you so much. Before you go, hit the thumbs up wherever it is and make sure you watch this week's vlog and leave a comment. And I will see you later. Bye. Bye. Is Karen in Ireland, right? Bye, Karen. Bye, guys. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Bye, guys.